Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nhleko. I'm 21 years old of age and I'm from a village called Makosha at Kiani in Limpopo. I am a mother. As you can see, I'm currently Miss Limpopo Province finalist. Yeah, yeah, let me fix my crown. Firstly, I would like to thank Pretty for giving me this beautiful opportunity to tell my story, or rather talk about my journey as a model, how it all started, the struggles, and everything. It's such a honor to get a chance to tell the world about your story. I'm very, very grateful. So my journey started back when I was still a very, very young girl. And unfortunately, because of due or rather due to the environment and the kind of person I was, the kind of girl I was, my dream didn't come to manifestation at early. you know like I was a person who was very reserved. I was an introvert. I didn't want to socialize with people. I didn't want to talk with, like, I hardly talk with people. I hardly communicate. Like, I didn't want to get to bother people or to ask. So but I had a vision of becoming a model, and some of my body futures, they were corresponding with the vision, you see, like you can tell God, no, this one is born to be a model. So, I had a vision, and then there was my body and everything. But that's not one of the reasons I became a model. So I was just saying. Then yeah, my dream didn't wasn't manifested back then. So I stopped. Like, I just was like, okay, you know what, I see where this is going. Like, I'll see as the time goes. And then this other day, um I was 17 years old. Yes, I was 17 years old. I was doing my grade 11. And then this other day came a lady. She's from Makosha, and I'm very, very grateful for her, because she made me turn that vision into a passion. She made me live in my vision. She came to our school, and then she proposed that she want to host an event which she wants to expose talent. She wants to expose talent. Then she wanted dancers, modelers, singers, actors, and many more. So back then I was so happy. I was so excited that I took that opportunity with both hands. Like, I grabbed it. And then the name of the event was DIY, do it yourself. Do it yourself. Like, it was all about you. It was all about yourself, about what you want, what you believe, what you have. It was all about you. So I took that opportunity, and then we went to audition, and I got selected. Yeah, I got selected. I was nervous. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just living the moment. I was just trying to figure it out. What is this thing I have within me? Like, I was just trying something new. I was just trying. I didn't know. Like, I had no one to coach me. I had no one to tell me. Like, I have no clue about the modeling industry, about what's going to happen, and like, I had no clue. So I got selected on the audition, and then the final day came, which I clearly don't remember. It came, and then we did what we did, and guess what? I won my first pageant. Like, whoo! I won my first pageant, and I was the first princess. I was so very happy, and that that gave me the courage to go on. Like, it made me realize, no, you know what? This is what I wanted. This is what I need to do. I was so excited. Though I wanted to be the queen, I got to be the first princess, which was not really far from being the queen. But then I was so excited because I had no clue of what I was doing. I didn't have anyone to coach me. Like, Like I was absolutely clueless, but then I managed to win on my first pageant, which was so very much inspiring to me. Then I was like, okay, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to try more of these. And then I enjoyed it. Actually, I enjoyed it and I loved it. So I tried my my second one, and then unfortunately I didn't win. And that was like, it turned me down. Like I was a little bit disappointed because all I wanted was to win. I wanted to win. Like I didn't have any thought with me. Like I just wanted to win. So it turned me down and kind of, shake me a little bit. But I was like, okay, this happens. Let me try another one. And then I tried my third one, and still I didn't win. I didn't win, which that made me very be like, "Mm-mm, I'm not going forward with this." Like, I'm a very sensitive person, so whenever I fall down, whenever I fall down, when I get up, I make sure that I change the route. I don't continue with that route. I completely change the route. So I fell down, and then I was like, mm-mm, I'm not going forward with this. You know what? I stopped here. Like, I stopped here. I can't deal with this disappointment. I'm not ready for this frustration. I'm not ready for this, because I also realized that the girls I was with on my third pageant, they were more experienced than like they knew what they were doing. They had a clue of what was going on, and I was just there. I was just being me. Like I was just going with the flow. I didn't have a clue about anything. Like, you know. So the girls were there, like they knew what they were doing. And then so I when I didn't win. I just, stopped. Not really. I didn't stop. I just put a comma, be like, you just wait there. I'll come back to you when I'm ready. Yeah. And then on 2021, okay, I stopped. I stopped by then. Something within me didn't want to stop. Like every time I'll come a pageant, maybe on Facebook, like I really want to join. I really want to engage. Like I really want to to get experience and everything. But then on the other side, I was not ready. On the other side, I was like, I'll end. I'll have that thing of I just want to do it, but I was not ready. Like, I wanted to do it, but I was not ready. So I just realized, that made me realize, Guru, this thing is not just something that I want, but it's something that also wants me. It was something that also wants me, which needed me to realize, Guru, that I have a passion for this thing. I need to do it. It's not a dream, or it's not something that I want. It also a calling, Yeah, I believe it's also a calling. You can't convince me otherwise. Yeah, I believe it's also a calling. So it made me realize all of those things. Then I sat down with myself, and then I train myself that, like, okay, now I really want to do this. I got myself to be familiar with the industry, what I need to do, what needs to be done. Like I trained myself in that year. I think it was 2020 and 2021. I was preparing myself for the everything. Like I prepare myself for the disappointment, for the work that needs to be done, to socialize with people, get to know, like, so on 2021 I tried again. Like I tried again after I take a leave of a break. I tried again, and then I tried on Miss December, yeah, Miss December 2021 to 2022. Then due to the wave that we have, oh, not really a wave, due to Corona, yeah, it also a wave. Due to Corona, the organizers say that, okay, we want to go on with the on stage thing. Rather, we'll have to convert this into an online competition, because she wanted to follow the rules and regulations of Corona. So okay, I I I I I joined, and then The competition went on, and guess what? I won the second presence of Miss December 2021 to 2022. And again, that fire in me started to sparkle. It started to sparkle. Girl, you have what it takes to go on. You have what it takes to move on. So just go for it. You are born for this. So you know what? This is what you need to do. So okay, I was so happy, like, and then 2022 came. I came across this pageant, the Miss Pretty Face South Africa. This one is an officially online, and then I joined. Yes, I joined, and guess what? I won. Again, I won the first presence title of Miss Pretty Face South Africa. And there it goes, that fire started again. It's just started blowing. It just started to light even more. So it's like, okay, I think now I'm ready now for the on stage. Like, I can feel it in my body, I can feel it in my blood that okay, now I am ready. So what needs to be done now? I need to join different pageants and be there. Like, I need to test this thing that's within me, what I'm capable of and what I can do. I know I can do more. Like, I know that I'm capable, So, and then around May, June, somewhere there, I came across Miss Limpopo Province. This one is my biggest pageant ever. This is my first biggest pageant, It's I don't, should I say provincial or what? But it's my biggest pageant. So I was not sure at first, I was not sure because I was like, am I really, really sure that I'm ready for this? But I was like, no, I did take a break, but not now. Right now, I'm just going on. I'm trying this. Like, I really want to do this. So I'm trying. And then I joined. I submitted my application at the last day. It was the last day. I'm pretty sure it was even it was even the last application they received. And then they had to select, the top 40. So when they say that they had close to 500 applications, and guess what? I got selected to the top 40. I was so very happy, and that's when I was convinced, I am born for this. Like, this is what I needed to do. I should stop looking and going around. This is my calling, this is something that I also enjoy doing. I loved, and this is what I shall do. And again, that gave me the courage, it gave me the strength to not just follow this, to be in this industry. So okay, I was the semi-finalist of Miss Limpopo Province. Then we were given some tasks to complete and some activities to do, and then there's going to be an interview to qualify or to get selected to the top 20. Okay, and now the real game begins. And again, I asked myself, girl, are you ready for this? Do you really need to do this? Like, is this something that you really want? And I'd be like, you know what? I came a long way. I can't go back now. Everything is all about trying. I have to try this. Let me see what I'm capable of and how far I can go. So I did all the activities, I did all the text, and then I did the interview, and you know what? I passed. I passed. Like, I was so excited. I was so happy when they announced the finalists, and I found out that I was one of them. As you can see, I'm the finalist, and now we're just waiting for the final day, which I'm very, very sure that I'm gonna nail this. I'm gonna win and everything. That's what I need to do. So it's been a very nice and challenging journey. It's been a very challenging journey. I can tell you, it was, I don't know if it might be an easy journey to some people, but to me it was a challenging journey because of the kind of person I was, how I grew up, my background and everything. Like, I had to do everything on my own. Sometimes it's not like it's not because of the kind of person I was that made me to take a break in this industry, but it because of the situation at home. Sometimes I couldn't afford to pay the registration fee. I had to buy the dresses, I had to buy the heel, and I didn't want to bother my parents, So as I say that, I was a very I'm very dependent girl. I was a very dependent girl, so I didn't want to bother anyone. So I just told myself, good, maybe I need time to figure it out, all these things. So yeah, it has been a journey. Since it has been a journey, it had its struggles, it had its hill. I went through struggles. Some of them one which I won't talk about, but some other day, I guess. So all I can tell you is that it was never easy. I am where I am here today because I trusted myself, I believed in myself, and I took a leap of faith. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted to do. I trusted myself to be here. It's never easy to start something. I know it's never easy. Even I am a victim of that. Like, I know better. It was never easy, but I had to do it. I felt that I have to do it. This is something that I want. I don't want to sit in my 20s, I mean on my 50s years later, and be like, maybe if I had tried that, I would be somewhere. Maybe if I did that, I would be like, I need to try this. I needed to try this, so to see where it will lead me, to see if this is what I want or what. And so far I can see that I'm very happy with the achievement that I've made. I didn't want so many titles, but I'm very grateful. I can see where it is all going now, and the faith that I have in myself is just growing every day. I can see that I'm very capable. I am capable of something which I never knew that I'm capable of. It all starts with you. It all starts with yourself. It all started with believing in yourself. So believe in yourself, have faith in yourself. You know that you can do it without trying it. I go by this, what can I say? Is it a quote or what? But it says that every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. you know you won't accomplish anything without trying. Even your first step, you have to try before you can walk. You knew that when you take a step, it's either you fall or you continue walking. So you never know, even with your future, I mean with your talent or whatever you have with you, that where it will lead you. It's either you fall or it's gonna take you somewhere where you're gonna have everything you ever wanted. So make sure that you try like whatever you have in your mind. Believe in yourself and then try it. Whether you're going to come to success or not, at least you have tried. You have tried. Just you have trust yourself to take a step. And as they say, that a failure is someone who never tried. You didn't fail. You didn't fail. Even though you didn't fail. At least you tried. Now you won't regret. You won't regret that I didn't. Maybe if I did, maybe if I didn't. You see? So it's nothing is easy. Nothing is easy. Everything is hard. We just have to trust in yourself. You have to breathe through the wound. You have to try by all means, that you don't give up on your dreams. So be yourself. Take lead, take charge of your destiny. You are you. If you don't, nobody's going to. So you know I am me. I'm here today. I believe in myself, and I am here. I am enjoying this. I am loving this, and I'm not going back. There was, as I told you, there was some hurdles in the way, but I survived. Even if it was not in this industry, in my life there was so many hurdles, but here I am. I am standing, I am breathing, I am living. So coming across a struggle in your industry is not something new. We have survived. There's so many things we have survived. So This won't let you down. I urge you, black child, you are capable. You are capable. The struggle that you come across, everything that happens in your life is nothing. They are there to test you. They are there to show you that you can survive anything. You have survived a lot more better things, you know. I mean, you have survived a lot of hard things. So when it comes to your future, make sure that you tolerate each and everything you have to come across. Thank you.